After engaging the Japanese task force and losing most of her offensive air wing, Task Force Baker departs Colombo after picking up more planes and pilots. Meanwhile, 90 miles south of Trincomalee, Task Force Able patrols in an attempt to intercept the rest of the Japanese convoy before they can reach land. Tension is high on all ships, as everybody knows they are outnumbered and outgunned. The mood isn't any lighter in the Bay of Bengal and aboard HMS Indomitable, as everybody wonders what kind of challenges and dangers the new day will bring. This is just off of Akyab. This is a different force. We've got, it's either a destroyer or a light cruiser. I'm pretty sure it's a destroyer, but we do have a heavy cruiser. We have transport here. Another heavy cruiser here. This big boxy thing here, a carrier. Heavy cruiser, destroyer, and a smaller transport. Destroyer out in front. Our albacores are moving in. We are split up into groups of 3. This group right here, I'm going to have them hit the destroyer on the outside. This first group, I'm going to have you come up. I'm going to target transport. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get them all because of the way they're arranged, but I have split them off into separate groups. Let's have these guys come in like this. I'm going to target number 3. There's no way I'm going to be able to get in on that carrier. Alright, let's have you break and come in like this. You're going to target number 8. Around. Group number 1. Actually, we're switching your target. I know it's kind of painful going so slow. Let's make sure here. Yeah, you're going to target number 6. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a float plane. It's going to challenge our albacores. Oh, we got a lot of float planes that are going to challenge our albacores. Let's hope they can outrun them. Let's hope they got a tail gunner that can... They don't. Or do they? I don't think they do. Oh, we're already losing albacores. It's because they're over the target. Alright, we got... crash on the destroyer. That was a good hit. Alright. Group 4, 5, and 6. Form up. out. One hit. Where are you going after? No target? Holy shit. Whoops, sorry guys. Oh, there's your target. Did I assign a target to these guys at least? I did, but they're coming in at a really bad angle. Let's have you cease attack. Alright, go ahead. Go in. Getting hits out there. I can't see them though. Who took the hit? You gonna drop? Yes, they did. They dropped. Alright, one went right under the bow. One was a dud. Okay, these guys, God, total mess. Total fucking mess. No target. You know, it's tempting. Dud, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 and 6. Now we lost most of our L4s here. But we did do a significant amount of damage. Number 1 took a hit. See number 1. Oh, it's the carrier. So the carrier actually took quite a bit of damage. We've got 1 torpedo. Number 8 was struck by a dud and a torpedo. And the destroyer is sinking. This merchant ship is on fire, but unfortunately less damage than what I would have liked here. So let's check here, see critical and critical on the carrier, heavy and moderate on that merchant right there. Minor and minor on one of the cruisers. So I'm gonna, these guys are gonna start spinning out here and do some spotting, because this guy It's chased down by a float plane, which is unfortunate. Alright, so with any luck, carrier will sink. Fires will develop on this transport, which it looks like it is. And we score more than just that one destroyer as a kill. And there's the end result. The transport was scuttled. Critical on the carrier. So hopefully that... I somehow doubt it's enough to send them back, being as close as they are. But Indomitable has 12 full Mars she can launch now. Let's do... Is she within range even? 156, yep. Alright, so we'll come out like this. Albacore's going to patrol, and hopefully we can find him. Full Mars picked him up just outside of range. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to get in there or not. I do have Sea Hurricanes moving in as well, but they're way out there. They're never going to spawn in. I'm not even sure if the full Mars are going to get there. But it looks like they're heading in this direction here. Akiab's not really under threat from what they did. It's just the force here is a problem, especially in the direction they're heading. Let's have you up above Task Force Charlie, seeing you're not going to make it there, and then hope that the full Mars can pick them up. First group of full Mars moving in. We do have float plane fighter escorts that are coming in on us, so we're going to try and dodge them while still moving in on the attack here. Let's get your speed built up a little bit. I really don't like going in at full speed like this, but it's not going to do me any good if my full Mars all get shot down. And I have to slow down at some point here. Our bombing run is going to be off, which I'd rather not see. Yep. This is going to mess everything up. Yep. We're already past the point where we can do anything about this guy. It's not even targeting him. Doesn't matter. Well, alright. So obviously I'm going to be targeting this carrier. Carrier has critical damage and critical flooding, so I'm kind of hoping that we can get the carrier down at least. I did have the first group of Fulmars targeting the cruiser here. The cruiser has slight damage, but I don't think what the Fulmars carry would be enough to really cause a lot of problems for them, so Fulmars are going to be tasked with other things. There's a couple merchants. There's this guy. Where are you? This guy's not exactly a merchant, but I guess there's only one merchant. Alright, swing in, buddy, swing in. Carrier's doing 7 knots. Hoping that one strike is enough to do the damage we need here. There we go. Alright, everybody dropped. Alright, 2 bomb hits. Next group of Fulmars. I'm gonna set you on this one. Check the report here. Critical damage, heavy flooding. Yeah, we're changing. Shame about that first flight of Fulmars. It could have been real handy. Carrier's up to 9 knots now. Alright, they dropped. Alright, she's on fire now. This last group. So critical and heavy. I'm gonna have to send this group after the carrier too. Really wanted to spread the damage out, but Fulmars don't really carry the best offensive weapons. Let's get them up 10,000 feet, and I'll have them circle the group, keep an eye on things for the time being. Like that. Number 2, still booking along at 9 knots. She's got fires, so it's possible they could spread. Start turning in. turning in, making the attack run. This would be extremely handy. Heavy cruiser coming in to offer some assistance. Pilot house gets confused. This would help. And she's turning into her, it looks like. Critical and heavy. I'd say a collision with another one of your ships would, come on, do it up. Do it up, do it up. Sinker. Oh, there we go. Well, let's see. Did I do it? Nope. Well, I don't know if this is going to do it, but our foamers are going to circle around for a little bit. They're going to keep their eyes on things. And with any luck, that carrier down there will succumb to her wounds. We got 5 albacores left. They did pick up the convoy. They are moving in. Number 2, I believe. Nope. Where would the carrier be? Right there, number 4. Perfect. This group 2 is going to target the number 4 carrier. Group of 3. That's not good. Got float planes moving in on us. Group of 3. You're going for this merchant. Let's get you in, Vic. Maybe form up in Vic too. Now they're all going to get shot down. Going on the attack. Going on the attack. They are breaking off. Hopefully not coming our way. Maybe we can shoot them down. Will they cause too many problems? Looks like this group 3 dropped and got shot down. This group 2 is moving in and dropped. We are getting hits. We got 2 hits on the merchant there. +2 on the carrier, so I don't know if this is going to be enough to send her to the bottom or not. All our Fulmars are absolutely going to die. Or albacores. Let's try and get you out of here. Hopefully that's enough for the carrier. 2 more torpedoes on a critically damaged ship should be enough. We got that float plane chasing us. Try and throw them off a little bit. Maybe our tail gunner can do some damage. Our float plane's a lot more maneuverable than my albacore here. Come on. One lucky hit. Right on the tank. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Alright. Yeah. This carrier is just showing its backbone here. Critical and heavy. Seriously? 2 torpedoes? Oh, man. Alright, well, hopefully something happens here. This guy over here is not looking too good, but I don't think she's going to really have much to worry about. It's that carrier I'm really gunning for. Alright, that didn't work. Carrier is just fine. Indomitable is heading back to re-up her air wing. 9 Fulmars and no albacores is not going to work. Task Force Baker is patrolling down here. I could send her up that way, but I don't. They're pulling this way. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's have you come off in this kind of general direction. I'm also going to have Task Force Able come over here. Task Force Charlie's going to come back rearm. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to look at him. Supplies, troops, supplies, troops, supplies, troops, troops. Alright. So you are going to pick up troops, supplies, supplies, nothing. Jeez. Troops and supplies. All right. Gonna get in here. They don't have an air base, so you're gonna come in as well. And we're gonna take this base back. Coconut is gonna be ours. Encounter with Rangoon. What do we have for troops? 12,000. Let's see what happens. Nothing. And here we are. Coconut. Let's take this base back. We have more supplies than troops. That's a good thing. All right, you can go back. Task Force 1. Oh, wrong one. All right. There we go. Everyone's dropped off. Head on back. All right. Let's take a look and see what we did. It's looking really good. All right. That's what I like to see. Task Force Able here. Ready to go. Shore bombardment. That knocked him down to a level 3. So good on that. That's going to make it a little bit easier to get out of here without getting detected. So let's... Yeah, they should be out of range. All right, they're going to get out of there. They are going to rearm and then head back. I'm sure by the time they make it halfway across the Bay of Bengal, this will be back up to a level 5. It's like they have 100 transports out here just waiting to run shit in there and drop it off. Meanwhile, on land, we are back with another round of cargo. Oops, guess we're not close enough. So let's get in there like so. Get rid of all these troops. I've pretty much stripped them down to nothing. I'm going to leave that last 2,000 there. So you are going to head... Task Force 2 is going to head down here and grab the troops that are there. Task Force Charlie. All ships rearmed. Full fighter wing or full air wing. You're going to head over this way. Okay, so the Task Force 1 is heading up to Bombay. They're going to pull from this. Task Force 2 is heading down here. They're getting out of the way. They're patrolling in here. And you're coming back into the fight. So we've made some decent progress in this episode. I'm not really too happy that we didn't put that carrier on the bottom of the ocean, but it is what it is. We'll have to see what the Japanese come up with next here. If I can get this back down to a level 1, I'm okay with that. Task Force Able is shore bombardment duty for the foreseeable future. Our transports are on transport duty for the foreseeable future. And we have 14 command points to play with, so we can do something with that. I did have a request for Australian ships. Right now, I need transports more than anything else to get the troops and supplies positioned, because I'm really, really looking forward to putting Allied troops on Port Blair. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. I want to go in there with about 30,000 or more troops and enough supplies to sustain them. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you guys liked it, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave that in the comment section down below. If you'd like to follow along, hit the subscribe. Don't forget I'm on Discord and Twitter. Links in the channel description. Wouldn't mind having you join us over on Twitter. I mean, Discord. I could honestly care less about Twitter. But if you want to join over there, too, that is for both J76NY and my second channel, JSims. Go subscribe to that, too. I'm a goofball. It's fun. I crash trucks a lot. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.